Посмотрим, как сейчас будет. Игра как бы сама немножко подлагивает. Так, спокойно.
Come, Magrin, give him a chance. You, step back. We'll not tolerate drow in here.
Что за российские комментарии?
No, and you'll find trouble all the same unless you get out of my sight.
A moment, Giona.
What? Why would she allow one of them?
Ладно, видимо, так и будет подлагивать, конечно. Это очень прискорбно.
Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead.
Надо обновлять его в срочном порядке.
One wrong move and every single animal here will tear you apart. You are the same as those bloody...
Yes, I see. I do wish I could understand you.
Так, давайте пошли дальше. Ой, ладно, давай поболтаем с тобой. Вола.
Forgive my surprise. It's rare to find your kind above ground. Rare and intriguing on a day already packed with intrigue.
Как жалко, что на четвертую плойку, конечно, ты
You were at the gates just now, no? When the goblins came? You saw them up close? A few questions, if you please. There's no overstating my interest.
Спрашивай.
Glory. Now then, how would you describe that particular batch of goblins? Size, nature, distinguishing qualities?
You search your mind, successfully recalling various details of goblin behavior.
Дать точное описание.
Goblins were of rare, gem-colored hue and wielded magic blowguns. And the dragon they had marching in the rear, was it of the brass or silver variety? Witness believes himself to be dragon, possibly deluded. Last question, then you'll be quite free. Did the attackers rally to the absolute when they fell upon the gates?
Вот она, журналистика во всем своем проявлении. Ну, пусть они выкрикивали имя.
Didn't they? Oh, curious. Oh, curious indeed. I've interrogated one, a captive in this very camp. She reports they've abandoned their god Maglubbiet in favor of someone called the Absolute. The scandal!
Все-таки скажу.
But is superstition all? These goblins are informed by a kind of strategy anathema to their kind. I, for one, intend to get to the bottom of it. I'm just preparing to head to their camp as we speak, in fact. If you'll excuse me, I ought not to dawdle.
Ты лучше поосторожнее будь.
Never you mind. Who needs mercy when you've a quick tongue, hmm? And an invisibility potion stashed in your back pocket. Until we meet again.
Что-то мне подскажет, что и приключения добром не кончатся. Так, ладно, пошли дальше.
I smell drama amongst these adventurers. What have you heard?
Так, там Топтыгин спит. Что у нас еще есть тут из интересного? Кабанчик. Тут где-то должен быть вход. Вот он. Попали. Блин, у меня все летает на записи. Надо будет еще поизучать тему. А вот и ты.
I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger.
Помнится, в истории был уже человек, который имел подобные взгляды. Для него и не очень хорошо это закончилось.
You mean parasite? She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete.
Так, я же чародей, надо проявлять чудеса красноречия.
Come, Korga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
Так. Убеждение. А ну-ка отпусти ее, я послежу за ней. Харизма +3, умение +2, итого 5. Давайте еще наставление кинем. Ну, естественно. F5. Погнали. Эти кубы мне вроде... Ну, уже пройдено, считай. Грязная 20. Красноречие мой конек.
She may go. Break your word, and my serpent shall feed. Sif, deal it to me.
Ну, пусть попробует, чё.
Out, thief. My grace has its limits.
It hurts.
Thank you, Korga. Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila
И
pierce
это...
it.
А как-нибудь доберусь до твоей змеи? Так, что вы там хотите поболтать? Давайте, активируйте диалог.
I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before. Let's just clear the air about that now. It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about. It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least, in case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you. It's just something I have to live with. Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so
Насколько
I
мне
can manage.
подсказывает опыт, это не очень хороший знак. Ладно, не буду докапываться. Так, Гейл, ты чё? Тоже есть социальный комментарий?
That woman has more venom in her heart than a snake in its fangs. But at least the child is safe. What is youth if not a time to be forgiven for one's transgressions?
Согласен.
Couldn't agree more. The girl wasn't innocent, but that doesn't mean she was guilty.
We've shown them once. We take
Так,
grave law
пошли.
seriously.
Надо поболтать с этой стервозиной. Даже Йена не такой стервой была.
A deep elf. In our grove, on this day. A sign. Or rather, a gift. Who better to understand a watchful broodmother than a beloved child of Loth? Indeed.
Да.
But you do exhibit a talent for self-preservation. A viper bears her fangs defending
Главное,
her
там
brood.
пауков не натолкнуться.
Is it not her nature to strike at invaders? No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanus, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders. I am first druid now. I protect the circle, whatever the cost.
Когда ты ее чересчур защищаешь,
You
мне
showed
кажется.
great mettle at the gate. The metal of a skilled sword for hire. I want you to provide your services to the tiefling leader. Zevlor, he's called. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike. You will do more than speak. This tale ends but one way. With the Outlander rot cleansed, and the grove forever shrouded.
Какие консервативные мысли.
I don't want blood on my hands.
We have the right to defend our home.
So that's what you want? To kill a bunch of innocents?
Так, а где...
But I won't let this trophy harm. Not again.
Тут есть кто-то, кто может личинки вытаскивать? Без вреда для всего остального. О, ты. Что там у тебя?
I see
Местные
you.
друиды не особо дружелюбные.
Just give me a moment. A moment. This may be captured.
Вот и подождем.
There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what? Drow. Last time I saw one of you folk, he tried to slit me open.
Что у вас за
I hope
проблемы-то
you're
с
more
дровом?
agreeable. That's neither here nor there. Look, you
В смысле,
obviously
не суть
want something.
важно.
What is it?
Мне
I do what
нужно
I can.
лечение. Вытащи
For
личинку
most
из
folks,
глаз.
that's enough. Come here. Let's have a look at you.
Давай,
You seem
осматривай.
healthy enough. A bit tired around the eyes,
Да, еще
maybe.
чешуя вокруг них. Должна, как сказать, у меня личинка в голове. Это не просто усталость, мне что-то запрос глаз. Да, я просто с ног валюсь. У меня личинка в голове.
A mind flayer tadpole.
Ты не знаешь?
I'll do what I can. Come, follow me. I might be able to help.
Так, что там у тебя?
We need to be quick. This way.
Нам как бы всем тут это надо.
Don't worry about him on the table. I'm not in the habit of killing drow. He attacked Master Halsin and I in the woods,
Мне
leading a
стоит
pack of
вообще
goblins.
беспокоиться или нет?
Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after. Seems so. Gave Master Halsin a right start.
Второй дров с личинкой, зашибись. Тема явно нездоровая, конечно.
It's why he joined the adventurers on their expedition. To find out what was happening.
I pity you got me instead of him. He understands these things. Studied them. Still, we have options.
You don't have to be here for this.
No, I'll stay.
I'd rather know exactly what you're up to.
Я поддерживаю тебя, Shadowheart.
Let's see what we can do.
А что это за
She
палку ты
shifts
держишь?
uneasily, hesitating. Something's off.
It might. But first things
Мое
first.
внимание меня не подводит.
Tell me about your symptoms. Have you noticed anything strange happening? Victims can identify
Я
each
могу
other.
телепатически общаться.
Not that the others know they're victims, of course. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening.
На корабле это произошло, когда меня похитили и подсадили личинку в кат-сцене.
But Master Halsin was sure. Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you.
О, видео наконец
You're
нормально работает.
dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead. But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save
Мне
yourself.
кажется, этого никто не видит.
This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms.
Так, клянусь,
I hope it doesn't come to that.
как бы
But
мне не хочется
thank you.
тентакли отрастить.
here. You know, I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a mind flare infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halsin and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hells was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not.
Ну, как бы
Weird
прошло
powers
минут
aside,
20 от силы
you
с тех
seem
пор, как мы
perfectly
сюда
normal.
добрались. Погоди, в каком смысле должны были? Просто скажи мне, это может случиться или нет? В каком смысле
Mind
должны
flayers
были?
reproduce by infecting someone with their parasite. 7 gruesome days later, the victim transforms and a new mind flayer is born.
Ну,
The
пока
thing
что
in your
еще
skull, though,
один день не
it's
прошел.
different to anything in our records. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers, telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow.
Так, вроде запытали за другими жертвами. Они
Hard to
превращались или
say,
нет?
but there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne, and I've no idea why. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers, joined on the spot.
И, естественно,
Whatever he
нарвался.
found there, he didn't make it back.
Так, чем я-то могу помочь?
The thing is, I've sent birds to find him, but the place is rotten with goblins. None of us can even get close.
И ты думаешь,
You, though,
дроу-чародей
you're one of
сможет пробраться?
Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone carrying their parasite. If
Логика в
you can
этом и
find
есть.
Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound?
Ну
Thank
хорошо,
you.
ладно.
It would mean everything to the
Поищу
group.
того
To me.
Халсина.
I wish I could tell you more,
Надеюсь, он сможет
but
мне
only
помочь.
those adventurers know what happened out there. All I can say for sure is they all went to the old temple of Selûne, and Master Halsin didn't make it back. Good luck out there. And if things start to go bad, remember the vial. Remember your oath.
Так,
Take it
получим
one
так
step
себе
at a
верно.
time, Nettie. Come on.
Wyvern.
Ладно, потопали отсюда.
Never tried it, and I hope to keep.
Возможно, телепортнуться. Да, можно.
Better than becoming a mind flayer. Keep it, in case things start to go very wrong.
Теперь надо порыскать по окрестностям. Во-первых, нам надо отыскать нашу воинственную подругу. Потому что она упала где-то здесь. Надеюсь, она еще живая. 16 хп, это, конечно, грустно. Грустно. Куда она могла приземлиться, интересно?
No. We take it to the grove.
Вот, вот вроде она. Нашлась наконец-то.
Zoru was right. Yellow as a toad, twice as ugly.
Потише.
The thing's dangerous. Leave it for the goblins to
Она
kill.
очень даже ничего так.
Your skull
По меркам своего
trembles in
вида.
response to the prisoner's white, hot stare. Her lips don't move, yet you hear her voice.
Get rid of them. Holy house. Under elf.
Lay tight, Alyssa.
Блин. Придется запугивать их. 5-я сложность. Ну давай, не подкачай. Не подкачал. Опять все тормозит, капец, конечно.
Demaze.
Come, Alyssa. Now.
Enough gawking. Get me down.
А волшебное слово?
Never.
Ладно. Так, сейчас эти свалят.
Observe and listen. You'll hear
Нет, нету
goblins before you see them.
атакующих
As
заклинаний.
you say.
Так, ледяной луч у меня есть. Вот непрочное дно. С прибытием.
The tadpole hasn't yet scrambled all your senses. Auspicious. But the longer we wait, the more
Это оскорбление или комплимент?
My people possess the cure for this infection. I must find a creche. You will join me.
Careful. She obviously sees your kindness as weakness. Don't let her take advantage.
You are full up. Dismiss your weakest warrior.
Так, топай в лагерь.
Very well, but heed my words. The Horned
Конечно,
Ones
не
mentioned a
одобряй.
camp. One there, this Zoru, has seen Githyanki. A creche must be near. I must interrogate this Zoru. Our very lives depend on it. I will be at your camp. Do not keep me waiting.
Так, а пока что давайте отправимся в лагерь. Впервые за игру